Right then guys, welcome to this week's video. So today we're looking at a brand new fishing rod today that I think is going to be the ultimate fishing rod for pack rafting and kayaking. So today we're going to take a quick look at the Smuggler 4. So thanks for joining us on this video. So we're going to take a look at the Smuggler 4 by Rigged and Ready. This is a brand new rod and it is absolutely going to be perfect for people that are into their kayak or pack raft fishing. The rod comes in the standard Rigged and Ready Cordura case, which is a really heavy duty and durable case, and the length of that is 60 centimeters, so it's nothing big to stick in your bag at all. So the Smuggler 4 is a really tiny compact travel fishing rod. It's got 3 different lengths and 4 different tips. The smallest this rod is 108 centimeters and the longest this is 154 centimeters. So 3 different lengths and 4 different tips give you a really versatile range of fishing, whether you're fishing tiny little lures for trout or whether you're fishing large lures for pike. So the casting weight of the Smuggler 4 gives you from 0 to 60 grams. So let's just take a look at the different tips with the rod. So inside of the bag you've got 4 items. You've got the 3 main sections of the rod, and then you've got this plastic tube here which holds the 4 different tips. So let's take a look at the different tips that come with the Smuggler 4. So they're all pretty much the standard Rigged and Ready tips that come with any of the Rigged and Ready rods, apart from this one here which actually goes into the second section of the Smuggler 4, and that gives you a shorter rod and a casting weight of 30 to 60 grams. The next tip we've got is another 30 to 60 gram, but that one goes straight into the third section. Next tip is the regular tip here, which gives you a casting weight of 15 to 40 grams, which is brilliant for pike fishing, float fishing, a little bit of carp fishing. And then you've got the lightweight tip here, which is a 0 to 25 grams, absolutely spot on for surface fishing for chub, or if you're Ned rig fishing for perch. So enough talking about the fishing rod, let's get it all set up. So we've got a pack raft with us today, so we're going to get that set up and we are going to head down the river. We're going to start off with the light tip there, and we're going to do some surface fishing for some chub and a little bit of Ned rig fishing for perch, and then we shall have a bash to see whether we can get some pike on the bigger tip. So the first thing I like about this rod is the butt's quite small. You know, when you're fishing out of a pack raft or a kayak, if you've got a long-armed rod, you're always smacking it on the side of the raft or the kayak when you're casting and reeling, but this is quite short, so I'm not having that issue here today. The other thing I like about it, there we are, fish on. Let's see what we got here. Wait, what we got? Little chap. A little cucumber. Look at that little thing. Huh? Like that, didn't he? Let's get him back. So, there we go. We've christened the rod. That's the main thing. And then the other thing I like about the rod is how short it is. It's just, you know, if you've got a long rod in a kayak or a pack raft, it's quite easy. If you snap off or something, you try to re-thread the eyes, it's quite difficult. But with this, I can pretty much hold the butt and reach right up to the tip of the rod, so anything that you need to do with the rod, you can pretty much sort out. So definitely a smaller rod in this environment is the way forward. Hey, what we got here? That hit it hard. I've got a feeling that's a pike. Yeah, it is. Another little cucumber. Well, nice to see. A good head of small pike in the river. Oh, a little bit bigger than the last one. We'll have a bit of a lure change, I think, as I've seen a few chub on the surface just as I paddle through. And we'll have a go, see if we can catch one of those on the surface. Oh, look at that. Well, it's a chub anyway. Whee! Lovely old job. Well, they're getting bigger anyway. Right, I think that'll do for the chub. So I think what we'll do now is we'll have a bit of a change up. We shall swap our spools over, but first we're going to put our section onto the second section of the rod here. So well, that is that one here. So it's going to be quite a short rod we're going to be fishing with, but we'll stick a large pike lure on and see how it goes. So it's that section. So that gives us, look at that, a tiny rod. So we'll get that all set up and we'll see how we get on. Alright, there we go. Teeny tiny rod. Leader's nearly too long for it. Well, let's see how it is. Only thing I'd say with this rod in a packraft is if you're using lures, make sure you're not going to catch your raft. Because with this longer rod, you're not got the chance of hooking your raft when you're casting. But with this, you have. Right, so there we go. So that is the 30 to 60 gram tip in the third section of the rod there, and that's got a nice action to it there. I think this will cast a lot better than the other one, and I haven't really got to worry too much about hitting the back of the packraft when I'm casting. That lure I'm using there, that's slightly bit that's not as heavy as the other one, but casts really nicely. In fact, I think I prefer this configuration. Right, last cast. Right, so we're going to wrap it up now. So thank you for watching this short little review on the Smuggler 4x Rigged and Ready. This is an absolute game changer of a rod if you're into your kayak or your pack raft fishing. This is definitely going to be my go-to rod when I'm out in the pack raft. Please don't forget the 10% discount code that you can use on any of the Rigged and Ready products on their website, and that's in the description below. I'll stick a couple of videos there for you to take a look at, and one of those is the Smuggler Max and the other is the X5, which are absolute amazing travel fishing rods by Rigged and Ready. So thank you for watching this short little review, and we shall see you next time on the next one.